Okay, back to it. Sooner or later, that stream will go up. Main. And message. Pop out chat. Bring that up. Should be good to go on that. Bring that down. Live top chat. All right, looks like we're doing arbitration next. Now I got the stream underway. Should be a-okay for now. All right, where's Lloyd? There he is. Come on, Lloyd. Let's get in here, buddy. Let's get in here. There we go. Ah! Got me.
Now that I have activated all of the generators, the vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
Alright. Let's go. I would put casting speed on him just to make it a little bit quicker if I hadn't made a change to it whatsoever. That's what I would do a little bit. All right, dropping up 7, numbers going up high. Imagine that. All right, so that's what I would do. Archon Shard. Now, as for my Styanax main, what kind of Archon Shards would you double dip on there?
Be sure before you
I was thinking corrosive, like a green emerald. That would be a good one. What do you guys think? Also, let me engage the community. Just found out the damage from the mech map. Don't crash. What the shit? It crashed. It definitely crashed. Oh, okay. Woo!
You did well, according to Lloyd.
This is the day for bugs, man.
I do hope you'll go again.
Alright, what I have to do, the only way it works is that I gotta disband the entire squad for you guys to join up. It bugs out every single time for whatever reason. There is some jank going on the back end. Oh, I guess I'm going. What are you doing? Okay. Let's bring out the questionnaires. See what you guys are up to. So you guys voted for arbitration next. You guys really like arbitration. Now, I want to ask a simple question. Like, How many hours do you guys play? I do this every single time, but it's always fun seeing the results. A lot of people think there's more new players than there is vets, but they get happily humbled after my questionnaire. Add an option. Give me a second so I can add this in. But it's also fun to see where a majority of my viewers are at. And add you in. Go ahead and make that vote in, and we'll go forward from there. All right. So I'm going to... We'll do one more run. So who do I have? I got Pancake Bakery, Toxic, and Apoda. I'm going to disband you, re-invite you. This is the only way it works. We didn't have this problem before, but now it is. I don't know if it's... if you're in a different country or different location, I don't know.
Surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside.
Bear, was it you? I know Toxin, add you in. Opponent, add you in. Was it Bear? Bear, did you want back in? Was it Pancake Baker?
You will need to find a way through the
Invite Bear anyways. I can't really remember. I could go back to my stream. Aha! Is Core Prime good? Yeah. Core Prime is very good. She's a good farming frame as well. Today we're trying out Styanax.
The infestation is strong, but stupid. With the right materials, we can fool it into letting us enter.
Okay, I got one more slot. Anybody wants to join in, DM me right now. We'll go forward from there. We are basically just farming necromech runs or bounties. If you need some necromech parts, or you just want to do it for selling it, join me. Send a DM to flapvsjack. This is your first time watching Squad Up channel. Basically, all it's about is basically squadding up with me. I need one thing from you, your in-game name. That's it. You can go to communication. Go away. Communication, go to friends or friend flapvsjack. Or you can DM me directly, or you can state your in-game name in the chat below. If you're not in-game, that's what I recommend. Otherwise, DM me. But I'm not going to invite you unless you DM me. Do not invite me to a game. I will decline it immediately. Where are we at? 10 out of 12? Okay. Where we're missing.
Now we just need a jug to mash everything.
I'm right there. I might as well just head on over. Might be able to, like, a 3 hours join. That's fine.
Protect the vessel while it is stewing.
And we are doing nothing but Warframe today. I bounced between Warframe and Soulframe, but joineries is what we've been farming a lot recently. I think I got what I needed out of it. I still need to level up a few items of the weapons, but I'm holding off because joineries are kind of a bug state at the moment. And if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's for the other game that Digital Extremes, the same makers of Warframe, are making. You'll be surprised every 5 or 15 minutes on my Soulframe stream. Everybody asks, what game is this? Like, it's in the title, guys. What game is this? And then it gets a meme. It got to the point we always call it Bloodborne 2. Yeah, Spartan mode. I always keep my Spartan in reserve. Hey, you guys voted for this. Y'all wanted me to take a look at Styanax today. We're doing it. He's not as bad as I figured he would. He's actually got a pretty valid build, but he is definitely a support frame. What I do is basically I let you guys enlist whatever you want I question, such as today on my main stream. If you want to hop over and add in a list, the list is today, which weapon you want me to do a one-day review. I call a one-day review on my stream. I don't do like edit videos or anything like that. I'm kind of going away from that. I'm going to stick with streaming. I enjoy it more, and also the fact that I can do stuff live and dick around and get feedback from you guys. I mean, I'm one person, so that's what most YouTubers are doing anyway. So you're just feeding off the community. In that way, I don't have to follow trends. I can follow what you want, and we'll go down that rabbit hole if so be it. And that's going to be the next vote as well. And I apologize for cutting off shorts, but it's the only way I can beat the algorithm. It's helped out drastically over the time. It's tripled the amount of viewership on my streams. And it's so weird, but I have to do it.
Infested organisms are massively increasing the toxicity levels. Eliminate them.
I've been wondering about doing it on my main streams, but my mainstream, or long format, or if you want to call it landscape format, basically it keeps going up, but on my shorts it has a high spike and goes down the longer I go, and when it gets to 2.5 hours it shuts me off. I think it's because, I personally think it's because I'm not promoting it with money. I could be wrong. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, but I honestly don't know. So I hate doing it, but I have to.
The biggest infested are coming. If we can make it through these, we'll make it to
Yeah, I can see Cat's feet on him. Alright, speaking back to Archon Shards, what do you guys think? And what should I assume with Styanax build? What do you think would be a good synergy? Where am I at? Over there. I got my base build up. Then I could take it to ridiculous levels after this. Shields. That's what I could do. I didn't think about that.
We can proceed to the isolation vaults.
Increase my crit chance with shield.
Just a little further. You're almost
I
through the
can't
infested
see.
bits. The ruins await.
There is a guardian here.
There's a guardian
You
here.
need to destroy it so you can explore the room.
I only talk this way on Wednesdays.
The Necromancer Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
And
I
he
confess I
is
had my
down.
concerns, but that was expertly
Wait for it.
handled. The Guardian is completely disabled. The Necromech has ceased function. A most satisfactory outcome.
Come here, big boy.
Ah, the Necromancer Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
Alright,
Necromech
OV.
has ceased function.
Alright, let's see
A
if we
most
can find this Lloyd.
satisfactory outcome.
Nope. Not that way. Nice. Go this way. Would I ever date a white guy? If I was single, you never know. Okay, a wife and 3 kids. So, there you go. Those days are long gone. My dating days are gone. Whether I was gay or straight, I don't think I will ever date again. I'm done with dating. I wish there was a better range on my armor strip. That's what I really, really wanted.
Ain't it? I think the family forgot a lot of what's really down here. Even before the infestation, they'd begun to stay away. Well, most of them had.
Oh man. Does cast speed make Styanax throw spears faster? And the 4, you know what? I'm gonna find out after this. I really, really am, because after this we're going to arbitration. So that would be a good time to find out if it does. Although duration maxes out the amount of spears we got. I get like 55 spears with that. So that just means I get to throw the speed. That would be more helpful if it did. Barrage that 50 of spears and we're good to go. You guys are gooning. I love the energy. I'm at that age where I take any compliment anyways. Again, like, sub, subscribe, do all that jazz for me, but more importantly, I need you to friend flapvsjack in game. Not only in Warframe, but in Soulframe. Every bit counts. Oh, Joy. Follow Lloyd. Must follow Lloyd. You know what? I would figure that it would speed up the ability due to the fact that it's not an exalted weapon. You would think. Come on. My lord!
All of the generators, the vault door is now active and awaiting the correct code.
Okay, I'll let you guys figure that one out. Alright, while I'm on here, let's see where we're at on stream. Make sure I copy and pasted the main link. I did, like a good boy. And let's take a look here. Pancake Bakery, and I'm game. Okay. So do me a favor, if you're interested after this run, we're going to do some arbitration. If you want to join me, send me a DM right now. That way I can put you in line and we'll go forward from there. Thanks for the subscribe. Much love, much love. Every bit counts. I'd appreciate it for real. And I got partner this morning. Surprisingly. I need to figure all that out. I don't know how that's going to work. But I got to keep trucking on streaming. I got to get those hours and so forth. I think I'll be fine. I'm already halfway there, getting partnered on the second level, but my hopes is I want to do more of this. Eventually I have to go back to my normal job. Everything I'm doing here, I don't have real support. So if you want more of me, I need that support. Oh. There we go. And also, you guys, you are the best community ever, for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boinga, boinga, boinga. Woo! You know what would be great is if we had the form up option like on Railjack on every open world. That would be pivotal when it comes to that. All right, arbitration, here we go. I'm going to disband real quick. We're going to bounce out of here, and then I'm going to see who wants to join up with me in game. I was doom scrolling and found you again. Are you really doomed? That's the real question. I think it's destiny. All right, let's take a look here. Questions. Abonico. Okay. Leto and Karnan. We got some choices. All right, I got one other choice. What other weapon can we put on the one-day review? And then you guys vote, and we'll do it tomorrow. So far, I got 3. Again, it's all about you guys. It's not about me. Let me make sure my chat is working for one. Bounce that back. Question, live chat. Come on. Be a good little chat. Okay, it's working. Good. Just to get a chat check, do me a favor. Say hi or thumbs up in chat so it's working. That helps out so much. Okay, so you guys were talking about the Styanax. So this is the build I'm looking at right now. If you want to copy and pasta, I don't care. You can replace this with Nourish. Add in like
Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing.
Nourish on one of the builds. I'm going to the point where I don't have much range anyway, so I would swap that out for Power Drift for there. I'm definitely going to put on casting speed before I do arbitration. I didn't forget. All right, so let me go ahead and invite these guys in. So if you want to join the Squad Up channel, all you have to do is give me your in-game name. The easiest way to do it is go to friends, go to add friend, type in flapvsjack, press confirm. I'll accept you once you're in. This is one person right here, so I accepted it. And then you're free to DM me at any point. Just don't forget that you friended me. Now also, you could DM me directly. That's fine too. And also, if you're not in-game, state your in-game name in chat. That way I can add you. So those are the 3 ways to go about it. All right, I got those people in. Go ahead, send me a DM that way. And I always take chat first. I like to have variety. I like to have new people to replenish my squads. I would like a point where I can say, hey, I need 4 people. Pick. First come, first serve. And that's where it goes. All right, so do me a favor. I'm going to close everybody out. DM me now if you want to do arbitration. That way I get a fresh pick. And again, first come, first serve. I know it's going to take a minute, so don't worry. Let me loose this. I'm going to put on casting speed on Styanax just to see if he throws the spears faster. And we're going to take at a Hemlith build for... I'm at the point where I'm divided between his first and second. Should I Hemlith his first or second ability? Also, if you don't want to squad up, send me your fashion frame. Send me your builds. Send me some input. I don't mind it. I actually like looking at fashion frame. All right, let's take a look here. Do I have Styanax here? I do not. So if I had to choose one, let's just throw in casting speed just for giggles. Obviously, I could put in other builds here. I was thinking about shield capacity, since that would increase basically the crit chance on his passive. I think I might double down on that. Probably put 2 of those on there, see what happens. But for now, let's go to Hemless system. Let's see what we could play with. Breach Surge, that's a great CC build. I'm trying to think of... I do not have much range. I have a little bit of duration, ton of strength, not a lot of efficiency. So I got to factor that in as well. Mod configuration for Cora. You like Orbiter fashion? Yeah. I just don't know how I'm going to... I know you can invite me over to your Orbiter. Might look into that. Dark Burst. Nah. Well, that might work. Never hurts to have more AoE attack. Plus I add casting speed, maybe. I thought about Eclipse. But that's not beneficial on half of that ability because since you got overguard, evade becomes kind of useless. So you're just using it for the basically damage. So then that goes down to basically roar. I hate using roar. It's just so basic. That's why I hate it. I wonder if evade works with it. That would be interesting. Staying invisible and just AoE in the area. You need a ton of energy. So, hang on. I'll be right back. Got nature break. What do you guys think? What do you think I should subsume? There's nourish, of course. We can subsume with that. Am I getting cut off? No. Okay. Switch it up. Oh, that feels so good. All right. Let's see here. This is some in-game stuff. Yeah. Zaku, I'll look at your builds 1 second. Also, DM me if you want to do some arbitration. It looks like I got one slot. Sorry, I got distracted. Gloom. It's such a good ability. It's just an energy drain. And due to the fact I have blind rage, I cannot use that. Lol. No. There's a chance enemies killed by... I'm not using them. I hate going to nourish as a base setup. I really, really do. Hey, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, pillage stacks with shields. Ooh, that makes sense. Because the more shields you have, the more crit chance, or increases your crit chance on that build as well. Gotcha, opponent. I'm gonna go with that. Why not, right? Nourish don't even work on his 4. Oh, it don't? But Pillage would. Loom was full. X-Man Quicksilver build. Arcane Perpetuator with Invis. Oh, no, how to spell. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cora. Okay. I go in the route. Okay, so let's double check ourselves. Sorry, squad. I gotta do some investigation. So I knew I had to add in casting speed to see if I can. So this is the one thing I love doing. You'll probably notice this on most of my streams. I love maximum energy field on spawn. Yes, you could use preparation mod to add that in, but hey, why use up a mod spot when you could do with Archon shards? And casting speed, I just want to see if it throws the spears faster. That's the only reason I have that. So I don't know if this is useful yet. Now let's take a look at the build. So you're going to need shields. Why? Why you need shields? Because the passive ability Styanax critical chance increases with his shields and doubles for spear guns. So does it work? Shields increase with the javelins? Or was I misinformed? Or is that just with spear weapons and spear weapons? You know, having an extra capacity also gives energy field on spawn. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean extra capacity? Someone mentioned earlier, it was Myra. Styanax crit chance increases with his shields. So what's the crit chance on shields? I wish I could have more range with his second ability because this is actually very useful. It does 100% armor reduction and shields. The problem is that on this build, I had to sacrifice range. So, and you have to have some duration to have more spears versus strength. So I would, let's see what happens here. Range. Swap it out for that. That brings it up to 13 meters. So that makes it more valid at the cost of damage. But honestly, you're using the javelins for overguard anyways. Extra capacity, meaning more energy. Each point a new capacity gives 5 energy on spawn. Yeah. Doubling down with overguard so I can get that viral proc. That's the reason why I don't want to go to Nourish, because I want to stick with this. Is it as reliable as Nourish? No. But at the same time, I would like this to use Pillage, but my question is, on this passive, it says it increases his shields and doubles for spear guns. Crit chance with his shields. And his shields are basically his second ability, or am I thinking something else here? What am I missing here? Draw new attention. I need to look this up. This is driving me nuts. Styanax. Warframe. Passive. What? Your ads can show for search for one and stuff. Oh, what? No, I'm looking up shit. God damn it. Ever since I became a partner, a whole bunch of things came up. So, oh no, I went to that one. I want the good wiki. Okay, the one that Warframe bought. Okay, so let's move this over here. Take a look. Where's my browser? Browser. Up, 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 up. Okay. Add that in. Let's max. Okay, it's maxed out. Alright, what the hell does that passive mean? Styanax is available to gain. Summer Game Fest awards. Yeah, I got them for free. And Oregon Factor. That's acquisition. Lore and history. Notes, tips, trivia. I just want to know about the passive. That's all I want to know. Release date. That's all. Warframe that brandishes his shield and spear and deal damage. His passes provides critical chance while in possession of shields. While in possession of shield, which is strengthened with spear guns. Okay. Axios Javelin throws a single javelin that hit upon striking an enemy and impels. So I'm still while possession. Okay, so I need a shield. That's fine. I got you, boo. Where's my shield? Where's the sexier one? Because we're all about fashion frame, right? Oh my god, that color scheme sucks ass. Sorry, squad, man. I just went down this rabbit hole. Unless, chat, you can fill me in the gaps. So do I get crit chance on melee builds and that's it? It says weapon damage. Zynorek is okay, but he depletes it really quick with this build. On his shields, give crit chance, and his crit chance bonus doubles when wielding a spirit gun. Yeah, I like the Javlock. You know what? I'm going fashion frame is true endgame. We're going with that. I just lost it. Where'd you go? There you are. Go with that. I am definitely... Oh. I'll rock that. I don't even know what the build is.
Ready to kick.
Oh, I actually got a ruin. I actually did stuff with this one. Okay. Back to you. So I get crit chance increases with his shields. How much? Like, how would you know how much shield you add to the shield? How much crit chance you add to the shield? Yeah, I look at this. Okay. Okay, 61%. Don't know. I have no idea. Not aggravating at all. Okay. Fuck it. Alright, so... I got a shield. Now I'm in theme. At least I got that out of the way. All weapons get crit chance. Oh. Oh. Alright. Fuck it. Let's go with the crit based weapon and see how much red I can get. Shield as in your Warframe shield, not a weapon row. All weapons get the crit chance. Alright. Okay. So all weapons get crit chance no matter what it is, even though it explains exactly shields and Styanax crit chance. Styanax critical chance increases with his shields and doubles for spear guns. So I get spear guns. It's just with his shields. That's what throws me off. Increases with his shields. Oh, never mind. Never mind. With his shields. All crit chance increases. Oh. Okay. Does that apply to his javelins as well? Even though they don't have a crit chance? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with it. If that's the case, let's double dip. Let's get stupid. So let's go over here. Let's go pillage. I haven't used javelin once. Let's see here. I am going to add more range to that sucker. I'm going to definitely add more range to this. Screw it. 1 crit chance per 40 points of shield. Oh, okay. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely going pillage. Yeah, let's get stupid. I'm not even maxing them out yet. Alright. Let's double take here. Pillage. Radius 11 meters. Chip. Let's add in cutting drift. I need constitution. Alright, let's do some arbitration. Sorry about that. Let's fuck around. Let's find out. Do not invite me. Send me a friend request and we'll go forward from there. What kind of mission is this? Defense? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Got way down a rabbit hole that I shouldn't have and my brain went stupid. Also, if you want to join me, do not send me an invite. You need to basically friend me and send me a DM. And that puts you in line. So I got a whole crew that comes and goes, so hang tight. Sorry about that, squad. I went down a rabbit hole I shouldn't have. And speaking of a rabbit hole, I have to cut off shorts in 20 minutes. Unfortunately, not my choice. But if you could do me the honors, sub, like, and subscribe while you can. If you want to convert over and not to my mainstream, you can. It's linked into the chat on shorts. And 3, if you like the format in vertical, that's okay. I'm going to re-upload. It's just episode 5, I think it is. I got to cut it off every hour or 2 hours. I'm just trying to see if I get more cutting off shorts every hour or every 2 hours. I just know after 2.5 hours or longer, YouTube just cuts off my viewership. Fuck knows why. All right, we got work to do. I ain't waiting. I held these guys up long enough. All right. Regen up. I think it goes faster. I honestly can't tell. So casting speed doesn't make that much of a difference. So I would debunk that. If it does, I can barely tell, to be honest with you. So casting speed is not necessary on his setup. It's kind of funny. I got like 2 armor strip builds. Warframe did it first. Up. Got one over here. Where's he at? There you are. Yeah, this crew don't play. You little prick. That's to say. Alright, hang tight. I gotta bring it off my OBS so I gotta read what you guys going. Okay. Have you used Paris? Yes, I have.
Continue to defend.
I'm thinking of getting the incarnate form. It's really good. At one point, a lot of people are saying it is the most meta bow in the game. Of course, that changes every 6 months, so whatever. Not only because Digital Extreme changes and everything, because basically YouTubers are basically fetching for content. What's meta now? What's the most meta weapon now? Bursting or Braden? Which one is it, chat? What's everybody craving them for now? That's the reason I like doing shit live. I will admit, casting speed does help out on the 3rd ability. You don't need casting speed for pillage or the 2nd ability though. So basically you would just reduce 3rd ability at most. So that's up to you. The cap goes hard for any frame, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's true. Towards steel meta. Yep. See, there you go. Thank you, Subversive. Thank you so much for that. It was meta last year. They haven't changed it once. It's meta now. Still the best weapon in the game. No matter what the YouTubers are claiming what it is next. Yeah, watch out for that shit sometimes. Even though I'm in the same genre of work now, it gets old. That's why hearing from you guys and also getting feedback up front, more reliable. Just because they're content starved, I don't have content. As long as you guys show up, I'll never run out of content. Just gotta keep growing this beard. That's all it's about. I need a good barber, for real, for a beard. I've always wanted that, like Doctor Strange, but a little thickness on the side. But I never had a good barber. So I don't know what it's like to have a good beard look. Put that on my bucket list, I guess. Honestly, I can't tell with the crit chance. Then again, I got a pretty badass Latron. Arcade Taker!
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
You don't really care about the meta? Hey, nothing wrong with that. As long as you're having fun. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm having fun just testing out Styanax and just see what happens. All right, now I'm going to mess you guys up. Is it more important to have fun in this game or fashion? Okay. So Cass's speed is not that bad, but definitely not necessary. I can't see, video game! What I'm shooting at. They really need to fix it. I wish there was a slider that you can move the frame over a little bit, at least when you're aiming. Still can't tell the difference. Well, I can tell a little bit difference on the crit chance. I don't do anything. Oh, you guys are just taking care of it for me. Okay. Let's take a look here. And we'll go to
Continue to defend.
20.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
In a way, I kind of enjoy him better than Dante. He's just simpler. Yes, you do not get your overguard quicker versus Dante, but he's definitely more fun. Boom, 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 boom. OB. It is arbitration after all, but still. Hey, I'm getting way more comfortable with him for sure playing on these certain builds. I would take out casting speed after this. So the question is, let's see how far a rabbit hole I can get with shield, just for shits and giggles. I want to know how far. So I got pillage. So the next thing I can do is just, I think I'm at a good balance on the overall build. I got an arcane that gives me basically viral proc every 3,000 overguard I throw into the game, which is basically a weaker nourish. So I don't need nourish. Pillage is giving me overshield. I got overguard. Only thing I'm lacking is health. And the only way I can take that farther is if I can dump it into strength or dump into shields on Archon shards to make him even more kind of... We'll see.
Another opportunity to
I also can't hardly tell with the crit chance. Maybe I need to take a weapon that doesn't have crit chance. Ooh, dual toxis. Do I have it? Nope, I got epitaph. Damn it! Next round, I guess. Come on. And yes, I'm getting red crit, but I get red crit with any frame with this incarnate form. Especially when I'm on crit mode. So yeah, this build is kind of this build is perfect for not only solo and also, but Styanax is better in the squad for sure. There's no doubt about that. Duration for more spears. Yeah, I know. I got duration. I got range. The only thing I do not have is efficiency. And that's about it. But my theory is, if I keep stacking up my shields, and I could get more higher crit chance with Archon shards, for that, how much does that stack up? I wish there was a way to check that in-game, in the menu. Instead of just testing it out and waiting until it procs. Or going to Simicron. I want it just to tell you. They've been doing a better job at it recently, adding it in, but still, we need more information. And a simpler UI as well. Great example, if you use the Kodak and you're going to farm a specific relic, instead of you giving you an entire list in the Codex where to go, just go to the star chart and just tell me where to go. I'll figure out the rest. What you got talking? Oh. Oh. Alright, got this bad boy here. Oh, idiot me. Where am I at? Did I max out yet? Yeah. Sweet. Remember, we're going to 20. We'll bounce after that. Yeah, name oil Styanax. I used to have the broken ward the longest time. What weapons do you want to get Kuva 10x photo treatment? Ah. I want the damn Stug, damn it. I want Stug to be the most meta weapon in the game. That's what I want. Take the most memest weapon in the game and make it the most meta weapon in the game. That's exactly what I want. We done that one time. I actually made my clan mates do a steel pass extermination with only the Stug with no mods. The only way it got us through was Warframes. Warframe abilities. It took us 40 minutes to complete the mission. It was stupid. Hoover Grinlock, Twin Gregatas. Oh, Twin Gregatas. Yeah, I would like that. Just have a burr moment. Can it Sonic Core? Oh, that's a good choice. Yeah, well, I thought you're right. We do not have the Sonic Core. Sonic Core is such a good weapon and fun. Good point. Good point. I mean, might as well at this point. I have a feeling once the Tau system come in, we're going to have sentient weapons, and that's going to be the new meta anyways. That's what I predict. Could be wrong. I wish Warframe would get the Soulfray treatment, which is basically the new joineries. So if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, joineries in Soulframe is a way you can reforge your weapons and have better stats. Could you imagine farming a material that you can recraft all the weapons in Warframe for different stats? You know how much that would change the game? That's what I want. Or a skill tree system. I mean, they basically redone the entire game. Except for the modding system for the longest time. Modding system has changed a couple of times, but it still needs a touch-up. In my opinion. There's so many other games that got better systems than what we have now. Damn it, I keep forgetting about that freaking thing. Die. We still don't have an Amprex. Yeah, Amprex was really, really good. Oh, this is the twin. Let's bounce.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Alright, so I'm max rank. I'm going to add in Archon. Yeah, Amprex needs... I'm surprised there isn't an Amprex. Remember when Amprex was actually meta at one point? Everybody was using Amprex. I think that was the go-to before Kuva Nukor. Or Catch Moon or Tonkor. What am I doing? Alright, Archon Shards, Shield. Alright, I can take this out. That didn't help that much. It helped out on the third ability, but that's about it. How many do I have? I'm doing this for science. So I'm going to add in here shield capacity. Yes. 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 Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I gotta feed Seymour. Where you at, boo? Add you in. Take a look here. Ferrite. Yeah. No. Feed. Okay. Archon shards. Throw that in. You know what? Do I have a spare one? Does that multiply? Azure? Is that Azure? Hey, what do you know? Let's just throw that in. Multiply that. And bam. I'm getting stupid. Alright, let's see where I'm at. Dope. 3,000 fucking shields. That's without pillage. Okay. Now, let's take a non-freaking crit damage weapon and see where it happened. You say it's all crit chance, so let's see how true that is. What's the status-based weapon? Oh, I know which one. Splooge. No splooge. Let's go with the Kuva Nucor. I think it has a high critical damage, but that'll work out perfect. Crit damage on that with a crit chance. Let's just swap it out with Hornet's Nut. That. Just knock it out. And we'll play with that for a minute. And then I got my Latron, which is overkill. What do you guys think? Should I change it up on the way the appearance looks? I felt the same about the segment. I can show that. That's no big deal. Okay. Doing fine, TJ. Welcome back, buddy. All right, where we at on stream? Okay, we're at hour end, so we're doing a little bit different here. I usually do 2 hours on shorts, then I cut you off so the algorithm can catch up. But I'm doing an hour today, so I'm going to give you a 5-minute head start. If you don't want to deal with the migration, go over to the main. Go over to the main stream that's listed in the pinned message before. Hop on over. Or if you'd like this format, that's fine. I'm creating a new episode so we can carry on. Today is Styanax 1-day review. I'm double dipping into basically the build and seeing where we go from there. Also, this is a good time to see where I'm at as far as what we can do on game as well. Arbitration is out. We'll knock it out. So give me a minute, squad. I'll just ban real quick. Clear up my setup here. You want me to look at your core build? Also, if you want me to show me your fashoinframe, best build I ever seen yet, buddy. Love that build. Good build. Psycho build. Yeah. Go with range. Build up your strength. Make it a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. That works. I would put in growing power since you're going to use status effect for your weapons anyways, except for your first ability. That's going to stack with that. So yeah, you're on the right track. And do me a favor, if you want to squad up with me, do not send me an invite. Just send me a DM. You can say invite, yo, whatever. And how you friend me is basically go to friends, add friend, and there you go. Someone's going to request me there. And accepting you could DM me anytime. You can DM me directly with flapvsjack or stick your in-game name in chat if you're not playing right now. Remember, I got 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to shut off shorts. Mainstream, 5. You do you. Give you an auto mining sentinel? I agree with that. I wouldn't even mind if I don't get a perfect mine if I auto does it for me. I agree with that. Speed it up, right? those who are new to the show, do me a favor, sub, like, and subscribe. Do all that jazz for me so we can get the algorithm to notice me more and that we can get more people in here. I keep growing and growing and growing. But here we are. Styanax. Let me say, ooh, like the purple and the green. It straight up reminds me of like 90s paint, laser shooting. Hey, I got the same spear in me. Haha. Nice. Oh, you're rocking the backpack. I gotcha. I gotcha. Show me your fashion frame, by the way. Everyone. The primary secretary should I target if I'm MR11? Cedo. Go with that. Already subscribed. Thank you, Craven. Appreciate the love and the support. To function would be a godsend. All right. So let me double check my stats. Luckily today, my main chat is growing. That's a rarity on a Wednesday. But of course, my shorts plateau and drop down as usual. And it's going to continue down that route because they're not Twitch. So I get a high influx on shorts and then it drops out. And I have a feeling that's because of YouTube or promotion reasons. So I digress. Here we are. But subscribe. Help me out. At least help me grow and get to a point where I don't have to deal with this kind of buffoonery anymore. I did get partnered today. For those who just returned or whatnot. I was expecting it to take a week or to a month until they partner me. So I have the ability for you guys to get super chats and emotes. I'm going to dabble into that tonight. So I'm not going to do any long hours tonight. I wanted to get that done so you guys can respond to me. I'm going to start out small. If you want to support me directly, I'm going to have the join option and start out with $2. Nothing big. See who bites. See who does it. I'm not going to do this $50 thing unless it's viable and I have enough support to do it. Like, if you like, my idea is like, if you pay me $50, I need to provide you something. Like, if I got a, let's say I have merchandise for hats and you want to buy my hats, I should provide you 50% off for my merchandise if you're paying me $50 up front. That's the way I think, but I digress. Everybody's different. So look at your wisp. Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, it's that 5 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me get this set up and we're good to go. I can look at it while I'm doing it. Look at Sarn. Holy shit, that's green. All right, so I'm going to cut off shorts on 3, 2, 1.